Hey everybody, welcome or welcome back here to my channel where I play Planet Zoo. My name is Nisse and today we're gonna take a look at another mod, which is another torsion. Here we got the Galapagos giant tortoise from the game, and this small little friend here, yeah, that's a baby, but this little friend here is an Indian Star Tortoise. This is something that can add something completely new to your game, both because of it's way smaller than the ones we already have in the games, but also because it's an Indian Star Tortoise, therefore it lives in Asia. The two tortoises we have in the game is from Galapagos and Alberta, which I can't pronounce, sorry, but they are from South America and Africa. So therefore Asian tortoise is something completely new. Let's head into Zoopedia and take a look. And a lot of tortoises have this coloration, but the pattern here is very specific for this specific tortoise. You can also see that it is a bit more pointing in the shell, which also is a bit unique. Some of the tortoises also have that, and some of them have more of it, but not all, so it's also a way to recognize it. Sorry. They are vulnerable, and there's 10,000 left in the world. They live in Asia, as I said, India and Pakistan, Sri Lanka, tropical temperate and desert biomes, and one of them need 100 square meter of land. Now I just want to compare here. The Galapagos needs 230 square meters, so by taking this Indian Star Tortoise, you need a lot less space also. A second one needs 5 extra square meters, and a baby needs 3 extra square meters. They are tortoises, so they do reproduce a lot if you have a lot of females. They live from 14 to 42 degrees Celsius, and they need a grade 2 fence, which is more than 3.3 feet, so that's around a meter. That was quite high, actually. I would think a foot was enough. They are not that tall, and they are not climbable at all, but that's just my thought. Again, here we have a copy paste from the other tortoises. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 4. Males are territorial, promiscuous, neutral about human, and humans can enter the habitat. They grow to 12-inch long. That would be around 28 centimeters long, so it's not a big one, it's not a small one, it's kind of a middle one when we look at it as a pet tortoise. You can get real big tortoises, but the ones that normally are used as pets, this is kind of a normal medium to big size. They live for around 50 years, and they weigh around 300 grams. Sorry, 600 grams. That's actually funny. It's inches and grams. Normally it's centimeters and grams, or inches and pounds. So that's just over 1 pound. They reach sexual maturity at age 11, and they can reproduce until they die. They normally give between 2 and 7 offspring every other year, and they incubate their eggs for 8 months. That's actually pretty long, but they are really easy to get to reproduce in captivity. Again, with tortoises, I always recommend, if you're not used to playing with tortoises, give some of them contraceptive, or only have one female, or else you will get a giant baby boom. Jumping over here, they don't have any interspecies enrichment, which I think they should have, but that's just that. Looking at the toys that clearly moved a bit around there. We have all of the 3 balls here. We got the rubber doggy, we got the sprinkler, and we got this herb scent mortar. A food enrichment, we have these, what do you call, fruit sprite tree, the dog ball, and the block of frozen food. It's the same as the normal tortoise, so if you just search for tortoise here in the menu under habitat, then they will show up like that. So let's take a closer look at them. I know you're hungry, but I want to look at you. Now tortoises actually have 2 very different types of structure. They have a shell. I am calling it a shell. I'm not sure that's right. What's actually is their skeleton. So they have the skeleton on the outside here, which is hard, and inside of that, all of their, you know, liver and heart and lungs and everything in there is just laying in here. Of course, there are some muscles keeping it a bit together, but there are no skeleton inside to actually keep them stable in any way. Therefore, never try to open up this shell, and make sure you don't knock on it. I have seen people in petting zoos knock on the shell on tortoises, and remember, it's their skeleton you're knocking on. They don't like it and can hurt. And even though they don't have teeth, they do have a beak, so they can actually chop up your finger very easily if they want to. But it have this patch up here that is quite orange, which is different from some of the other tortoises we looked at. Here we can see the pointiness of the shell up here. It still sticks out a bit, but it's not as pointy as it is over here. The structure is very good. There's a bit about it's a bit blurry in here. It's better here. If you look here, it's very good. Here it's a bit blurry. I do assume this is because they didn't place this shell as a firm part, so I assume the computer accidentally moved this part of the shell when it walks, so we can just... No, it actually doesn't. I thought it would, because some of the other tortoise mods do that, but this doesn't. So it actually looks very good. There's a bit blurriness in there as well, but it's not bad at all. The tail here, ooh, I want to see. The tail here looks like a female. If we can find the male. Are you the male? No. There. This is a male, and I can already see now there's a mistake being made, because this is a female's tail. Tortoises have a female tail that's just a triangle downwards. The male's tails are much longer, therefore it lies to the side. The tortoises from the game all have the female tails as well, so I think that's why the modders do this. But I'm really looking forward to at some point find a mod that does this right. I haven't found any that did this right, so you can't compare it that way and say it's wrong or anything like that. It's just like the rest of them. But otherwise it looks good. We can just see it move a bit more. It looks good. There's a bit part here with the back leg where it actually goes into the shell. But I do assume that's really hard to work around. Yeah, I will say this is a winner. It's beautiful. It's well done. It works. Now, tortoise babies can be a bit boring. This one is 0.4 years old. I'm not sure if they have gradual growing. But tortoises, when they are newborn, their shell is more flat. They are thinner in a way, making it easier for them to be inside of the egg. And they are actually they have less pigmentation in the shell and the body when they are newborn, but already a few weeks after that you will see the color showing through. But after that point they actually just looks like smaller adults, so I wouldn't be shocked if this just the adult made smaller, and it does look like it, and it is right. It's a bit boring if you really have a thing for small cuddly baby animals. Tortoises is overall not something for you, but if you like tortoises and want to play with them, then this is correct. It's not wrong in any way. It's just it's just not baby-like. It's just a smaller adult, to be honest. But it works. It's good. Can I get you to move at some point? That would be really nice. But I assume it moves like the adult. Here you can see, compared with the tall grass, how small they actually all are. Oh, you're moving here. Nope. It's like he knows I want him to move. Can I just cheat a bit? Fast forward. Fast forward. Fast forward. Okay, do we have another baby somewhere that moves? Okay, you don't move, and you don't move. And you don't move. Oh, this first one moves. Yeah, here you can see it kind of slides. That is an issue a lot of the babies have. So when you go here, you can see it movement doesn't match. The ground moves by faster than it actually walks. You can also see it from out here, but if that is the biggest issue, then it's pretty okay with me. The movement is itself, if you don't look at the ground, the movement itself is real good. So yeah, I haven't seen them swim, but I would like them to. A lot of tortoises actually like to be in water. Not all of them to swim, but a lot of them like to be in water. And actually we had pet tortoises, not this one. I think the one we had was Russian tortoises. But every time we could just drop them in water, and the first thing they do is poop. And then after that they just sit there and kind of looks like they enjoy it, that they like the water. And you didn't need to put them in the water. You could just place some water in the habitat and they will go down there and just poop. They like to poop in water. I don't know why. But I don't think these ones swim at all, which, to be fair, is I don't know the specific subspecies of tortoise, but not all tortoises swim, and it's perfectly okay if they don't. So yeah, if you see anything else you liked here, yeah, now there's a lot of them, so they glitch a bit. But if you like anything else you see here, the video should be up by now. I put them up Monday, Tuesday, and then I actually skipped Wednesday. This one go up Thursday, and then I have another video for you Friday, and then of course this Saturday we have the last part of our tropical house in Luca Family Zoo. So so that was actually all I had for you today, guys. You know the drill. Like, subscribe, and turn on the bell notification so you know the next time I upload a video. I really hope to see you again, either in the comments below or in the next video. Bye, guys.